EA Volleyball would like to thank Florida Auto Title and Notary Services for their support this season. You can find them at the corner of Casey Road and Highway 621 or give them a call at 225 450 6483. All right, let's see if we got this audio fixed in. Not going to tell you how to do it, but leaving a mute button on that. Which is pretty much a daily occurrence for me. Okay, check. Let's see if we're on now audio-wise. Okay, there we go. Apologize for that, folks. Got some mute buttons pressed for sitting here, and some other settings there. Sometimes it's hard after a few days off to kind of remember what you'd click last time. Need to write that stuff down. All right, we are 5-3, Baton Rouge High here in the first set tonight. A nice score there by the Lady Spartans, 5-4. Let's see if we can get you some of this audio from inside the gym here as a part of our broadcast here. I'm just working on some audio here as we go. Let's see. There we go. All right. I think I've got it all figured out now. We'll see. Usually that's not the case, but 6-4 now. Make it 7-4 for the Lady Bulldogs, who are 14-9 on the season. Lady Spartans 16-18. Interesting volleyball tonight. I don't know if we're playing with different. I don't know if we've played with that one or not, but it looks like it has some gray and some pink on it there. I haven't seen that one before that I can remember. So 7-5 now. And Schust serves that one into the net. 8-5 Baton Rouge High. Here in the early going of this match. Baton Rouge High in District 4 of Division I, EA in District 5. Of course, Baton Rouge High is one of those schools that does not have football or basketball. So they are, they're sort of an odd bird when it comes to districts there. They're sort of forgotten in a lot of ways by not being a part of those more attention-grabbing sports. Those magnet schools like Baton Rouge High, Caddo Magnet in Shreveport is like that. I'm not sure about Ben. I think Ben Franklin does play football in New Orleans. Point goes to the Lady Bulldogs. And it is 9-6. And the Lady Bulldogs will have the serve. All right, now 9-7. Lady Bulldogs await the serve from the Spartans. It comes from number 12, Vonnie Richardson. Point goes to the Bulldogs. Twelve to 7 now, Lady Bulldogs, as they begin to pull away here. Lady Bulldogs 14-9 on the season. They went on about an 8-game win streak over the last three and a half weeks, when they lost their last two as they're getting into district competition. I think a lot of those games were against smaller schools. I know they played Central Private just like we did. That one is long. Oh, correction. Not long. That will go to the Lady Spartans. So 12-8 now. Spartans were defeated in the last time on this court by the Hahnville Lady Tigers last Tuesday night. They went on to win 2 out of 3 at Bruley against Catholic Point Capee, and then I think they lost to Covington. So it took 2 out of 3 across the river the end of last week, and we have 2 home games this week, which is tonight, and then Thursday night is senior night versus Episcopal. We're bringing that one to you live. We're going to get a camera there in front of those girls there so you can get a nice shot of those seniors as they are acknowledged for all their contributions to the Spartan volleyball program. Update the score here. Sorry, 14-9 now for the Lady Bulldogs. On the floor right now for the Lady Spartans, you have number 6, Bailey Williams, number 7, Courtney Grayson, number 11, Blanche Laborde, number 12, Ani Richardson. You got number 14, Madison Duncan, and we've got a timeout. So we'll continue that when we come back after these commercial messages. Volleyball would like to thank Trash Rangers for their support this season. You toss it, we take it. All right, we are back. Lady Bulldogs ready to serve here with a 15-9 lead here in set number 1. Lady Spartans keep it alive, get it over. Block it back. There we go. Nice play. Can't hold on to it there. Richardson there couldn't quite get enough of it to keep it alive. And it's 16-9. Big time spike right there to nobody. There was no Spartan around. That was a not what Coach Gilmore was looking for right there. Now the lead is 8. Commanding lead here in the first set. That serve is wayward out and to the right. And it's 17-10. Lady Spartans looking to make a run here on the serve. So right now we have Grayson, Duncan, Laborde, Richardson, Schust, and Quick. Quick on the serve. There's Schust, bumps it. Back and forth here. Quick keeps it alive. Richardson up, Laborde over. And it got over there. That was nice. Nice play there. Nice play there. And momentum shifts back to the Lady Bulldogs, 18-11 here in set number 1. There's the serve. Spartans with a nice textbook play there. Nice bump set spike right there. 18-12. Need a little more of that. It's Madeline Gautreau with the serve. For the Spartan point there, we also have number 16, Reagan Mitchell in the game. That one went long, and it's back to Baton Rouge High. Both teams scrambling for this point. Spartans keep it alive, bring it over, and Baton Rouge High can't handle it. And it's 19-14. With 34, Colin Howard back in the game. And the serve comes from Schust. Howard sends it over. Nice block right there. Mitchell and Laborde both right there at the net, and it's 19-15. And all of a sudden, Lady Spartans are on a run, and we have a competitive first set. After what it looked like was going to be a runaway there by the Lady Bulldogs. Another point, Lady Spartans, 19-16. We saw this against Hahnville here, where Hahnville kept their distance, but then the Spartans really pushed it in 2 of the 3 sets and made a run. But in the end, Hahnville was able to overcome that for a straight set victory. We'll see if the Lady Spartans can push it a little further this time. Nice back and forth. But it ends up in the favor of the Lady Bulldogs as they lead 20-16. Like we said, Thursday night is senior night for our Lady Spartans. They're going to be taking on the Episcopal Knights. I don't know. I guess they're called the Lady Knights. Need to look that up. You know, you have some teams with the Cowboys mascot and the girls' mascot's the Cowgirls. You see that every once in a while. So it's not always just that same formulation of lady plus mascot, but got to check that out. I'm not exactly sure how that works for Episcopal there. We'll let you know, though. And we'll do that research so you don't have to. But it is senior night, regardless of who we're playing. And you'll want to be tuning in if you can't make it to 612 East Worthey on Thursday night, so we can show you these seniors, which will be could potentially be their last time on the court here at EA. That will be our this will be our final volleyball game Thursday night. So we'll get you all the details there, post all that on social media there, and we'll have that live for you with the senior night presentation. We will most definitely get all of that on air for you so you can see that whether you are near or far. Lady Spartans have pulled within 2. It's 21-19. I kind of stayed quiet about it since we were doing fairly well there. I don't want to jinx anything. And that serve is out. Of course, I guess I just did. You know, the old broadcaster's jinx there. But, you know, when you think about it, when you're broadcasting a game, you can't help but do that. Like, there's a reason they call it that. It's because you really can't do the job without some jinxes. I mean, it's just going to be a part of the call, you know. Lady Spartans, a nice play right there. It's 22-20. Lady Spartans hanging tough. Lady Bulldogs have had the advantage. Last lead the Spartans had was 1-0. So Lady Bulldogs have led throughout, except for that very first point. Lady Spartans fighting to keep it alive here. Nice job spiking over. They can't handle it. And it's 22-21. We are simulcasting tonight on YouTube, besides the Huddle fan app. So if you'd rather catch us over on YouTube, we are live on there. We're going to see how that works and see if we can just broadcast to as many different places as we can. We also tried to broadcast to Facebook tonight, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not super adept at Facebook, so I had some issues there getting the live video up. We'll work on that, and hopefully for Thursday night, we'll be up on YouTube, Facebook, and the Huddle Fan app. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the conclusion of set number 1. Vadreen's Portable Buildings is a sponsor of EA Volleyball. You can find them at vadreensbuildings.com or give them a call at 225-673-3240. All right, we are back for the conclusion of set number 1. Spartans on the serve. Nice job, and it is tied at 22. On the court right now for the Lady Spartans, you have Howard, Laborde, Duncan, Grayson, Williams, and Richardson. And I think I'm missing our Ribeiro here. Lady Spartans take the lead. Their first since 1-0. And they have come all the way back. Remember, folks, they were down 18-12 in this set and have scored 11. They've went on an 11-4 run. So can the Lady Spartans close this thing out? A little back and forth here. And the Lady Bulldogs can't handle that one. And the Lady Spartans are 1 point away from stealing this first set that they have hardly ever led in. And I lied when I told you that was going to be the conclusion of the first set. So we're going to go to another commercial break, and we will come back with the conclusion, hopefully 1 point away for the Lady Spartans. We'll be back after these messages. HMC Generators is a sponsor of EA Volleyball. Mighty like the Spartans. Call us today, 677-9060, or visit us at hmcgenerators.com. EA Volleyball is sponsored in part by Dutchtown Animal Hospital. You can find them at 13604 Eads Road in Prairieville. Give them a call, 677-9900, or visit them at DutchtownAnimalHospital.com. All right, here we go. Can the Lady Spartans steal this first set that they hardly ever led in? The answer is yes, they can. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Spartans win the first set, 25-22. Take a look at it there. So Baton Rouge High falls to EA in set number 1, 25-22, even though they led almost the entire set. Wonderful job by the Lady Spartans, coming through there with some tenacity there to hang in there, down 18-12, to find a way to claw their way back, winning 13 of the final 17 points. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Airline Glass is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Check them out. 647-1040. Precision Inspection Services is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Give them a call today. Preferred Loans is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Visit them at 12241 Roddy Road in Gonzales, or give them a call at 644-0304. Mission Street Cafe, since 1997, has been serving the Ascension Parish community. Visit them on Highway 73 near Dutchtown. Give them a call, 673-9407. EA Volleyball is sponsored in part by EA Volleyball is sponsored in part by Horn of Plenty Health. Your health, our legacy. You can visit them near Country Kitchen behind Office Depot, right in Gonzales, or give them a call, 644-6080. All right, we are back for set number 2. Lady Spartans surprisingly won the first set after trailing almost the entire time. They trailed from 1-1 all the way to 22-22. Lady Spartans pick up where they left off here, scoring the first point of set number 2. That one gets away. And we're tied at 1. Two-one now, Lady Bulldogs. We'll make it 2-2. As what looked like early on was going to be a less than competitive match has now turned into a very tight one here, with the Spartans taking set 1 on the comeback, and now set 2 is gridlocked at 2 early on. Three to two. 3-2 Lady Spartans, as they lead 1-0 here. On the court for the Lady Spartans right now is Richardson, Duncan, Laborde, Grayson, Schust, and Quick. Nice job by Richardson there to dig that. And we're over. Baton Rouge High answers. They can't get over. Lady Spartans up 4-2 here in the set number 2. That ball almost made it into that folded up basketball goal that you can't see over Baton Rouge High's bench. There's a basketball goal that's like folded 45 degrees up, and that ball almost made it through that goal. And it makes you wonder what kind of odds that would be. All right, 5-3 now. Lady Bulldogs have earned the serve. Nice play by the Lady Spartans there. 6-3 lead, just perfect, spot on hit there. Six-4 goes back to the Lady Bulldogs. Six to 5. Lady Bulldogs getting back into this one here with back-to-back points. Oh, it's too close to quarters there. That ball is just too tight at the net right there. Not much you can do about that. Just kind of ties your hands. You're all handcuffed there. You can't really do anything with it. So we're tied at 6, and the serve belongs to Lady Bulldogs once more. And that's another one there. That was Gotro who couldn't manage to get that one back over. That was a tough play. And it's 7-6 Baton Rouge High. Set number 1, Lady Spartans won 25-22. And the Lady Bulldogs lead 7-6 here in set number 2. They can't get it back over, so we're tied at 7 again. Spartans win the point, take an 8-7 lead. Eight to 8 now. Lady Bulldogs serve. Spartans keep it alive. Untouched by the Lady Bulldogs as it goes out, and they'll take a 9-8 lead. We're getting very close to winter sports seasons kicking off seasonings. Listen to me. Winter sports seasons are kicking off in the next few weeks here as we get into the latter part of October. It might seem a little crazy to think, but next Friday is November 1st. Lady Spartans can get that one across 10-8. So November 1st is just around the corner next Friday. So when we come back from these commercials, we're going to go over some of what's coming up in EA, not only with football, but also with boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer, and boys and girls wrestling. Jersey Mike's of Gonzales is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Visit them at 503 West Highway 30, Suite C. Give them a call, 451-4669. They're open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. EA Volleyball is sponsored in part by Exposures Photography. Give them a call at 286-9207 or email at exposures@gmail.com. All right, we are back. Lady Bulldogs serve, and Lady Spartans can't get a hold of it there. It's going to be 11-8. And all the momentum is shifted to the Lady Bulldogs of Baton Rouge Magnet High School for the moment. Like I said, for the moment, Lady Spartans win the point, win the serve. And back to the Lady Bulldogs, 12-9 the lead. As we were saying earlier, we're looking forward to those winter sports kicking off. And that'll be in the next 2 weeks here. November 1st, like I said, is next Friday. Nice job by the Lady Spartans there. 12-10, they'll keep the serve. We have boys and girls soccer, boys and girls basketball, and boys and girls wrestling all getting started in earnest in November. So a lot of games here at 612 East Worthey, a lot of games over there at 517 North Burnside at the old stadium on Burnside. So between boys and girls soccer over there and boys and girls basketball and boys and girls wrestling, there'll be plenty of action to cover and plenty to watch here on EA TV. We're going to bring you as many of those games as we can. I think we're going to be able to bring you every game in some form. We're not going to be able to broadcast every game with the full package of the custom scoreboard and the commercials and commentary. We're just logistically not able to do that, especially because these games will happen a lot of times at the same time on the same night. And we'll kind of have to pick and choose, and we only have so much. We only have so much energy in us. We can only do so much. But we're gonna try to bring you as much as we possibly can. But we will be able to bring you, at the very minimum, a live stream with a shot of the action and the scoreboard in the corner of the screen. So if you've seen some of our freshman and JV football live streams from Spartan Stadium, that's what we're talking about. Lady Bulldogs now have stretched the lead out to 4, 15-11 here in set number 2. But we're gonna bring you pretty much every single home game unless Rev has it. We're gonna bring it to you in some way, shape, or form, and we'll let you know. We're gonna put out some schedules. That one's out, and Lady Spartans retake the serve down 15-12. But we're gonna let you know what games we'll be doing, and we'll kind of put that out on a weekly basis there. But we're going to try to do as many as we can with the full complement, and we're looking at getting some more equipment in where we could do some sideline cameras and some interviews with coaches, so that we're not far away from that. So stay tuned. We should have that fairly soon, and we'd love to be able to bring that to you from right here in the gym or in Spartan Stadium this winter. So like I said, we'll get that schedule out to you. But all those sports are kicking off in the next few weeks. And in fact, this Friday night on Rev's live stream of the EA Turlings Catholic football game, we're going to bring to you a preview of of these winter sports. We're talking. We're in the process of talking to the coaches of those sports now, and we're going to bring you that. That'll be at halftime after the band performs this Friday night. Rev is going to air that for us, where we talk to Coach Green, Coach Chandler, Coach Galindo, Coach Franklin, Coach Carwith, and Coach Mahoney. It'll be interesting when Coach Mahoney there as he talks about the girls wrestling program, as girls wrestling is now an officially OHSA sanctioned sport, something he has been fighting for years, and he's so much into that he's actually moved over, passed the torch to Connor Carwith, former Spartan wrestler, and he's taken over the boys program, and Mahoney is going to head up the girls program now that it is official. So, of course, they'll both be around each other, and the other assistants, and everybody's still one big family there in wrestling. But it was an interesting development there as Coach Mahoney is going over to girls wrestling, and Coach Carlos takes over as head of the boys program. So we're going to give you a little preview of all that this Friday night at halftime of the Rev broadcast of EA versus Turlings Catholic. If you're wondering why we're playing Turlings Catholic like we are in Week 8, it is because with 7 teams in the district, with the addition of Prairieville, there we go. Lady Spartans on a little bit of a run here. It's not been going well, so I kind of shied away from talking too much about it. But here we go. We might be a little bit back on track here. In fact, this is right on time with what we did in set 1, so not altogether too worried. The district has a bye week for everybody because there's an odd number of teams. So 6 teams play each other every week in the district, and that odd team out is left out. So teams like Dutchtown had a bye, and then other teams, most of the teams in the district did find somebody. Walker played. Walker was the odd man out last Friday night and lost to Shaw 59-14. They probably wish they'd have took a bye there. Lady Spartans are on a little bit of a move here, 19-15, and here we go. Is history repeating itself? So this is EA's week to be the odd man out. I think we've got Prairieville and Denham Springs, which would give us Sanamon and Live Oak, I believe. And then Dutchtown will play Walker. That might be correct. I have to check on that and see for sure. I haven't looked at that schedule. 19-16. Lady Spartans are on the comeback trail once again. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be with you right after that. Blue Wave Pools is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Visit them for custom-designed gun. DeLone Supermarket is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Visit them today at DeLoneSupermarket.com. Give them a call, 647-4987, or visit them on Highway 431 in Sanamon. All right, we are back. So, EA had a hard time finding an opponent. Week 8 is a very hard time because everybody's in district at that time. So, you're just kind of stuck with other teams who have that same week as their odd man out week in an odd team district. 20-16 there as it goes back in the direction of the Lady Bulldogs here. They'll serve. Turlings Catholic is one of the best teams in the state. They're in Division II. They are 7-0 on the season. We do have a common opponent. We both played Sam Houston. EA lost to Sam Houston 48-24, and Turlings beat Sam Houston 48-21, I believe. So that's not what you want to hear there if you're looking for a comparison there, I know, but Turlings Catholic's an excellent team. They're usually very prolific on offense with a lot of interesting passing formations and patterns, and this year they have a huge offensive line that weighs in about 285 on average across the front. They are absolutely massive, and they have taken to running the ball primarily. So, and they have done it very efficiently this year. So, be a big challenge for the Spartans coming off that heartbreaking 17-12 loss to the school across the airline. And we'll see how well this team bounces back from that. 21-17 now. Lady Bulldogs have seemed to knock out the Spartans' momentum here late in set number 2, but I think they realize it's not going to be an easy out for them here. Lady Bulldogs scrambling to keep that alive, but they do. Nice job on the Lady Spartans side there to get that back across. And it continues. Look at this. What a point. You ought to get 2 points for all this, you know? Look at this. For all that, it's the Lady Spartans who win the point. Man, at some point, it's almost just out of exhaustion. All right, let's just end this and start over, right? 21-18. Baton Rouge High leads EA here in set number 2. Of course, a Baton Rouge High win in set 2 would mean we're going at least 4 sets. But, hey, that's another Spartan point. That's 21-19. I'm going to get ahead of myself here. Of course, in volleyball, we play best of 5. So 5 sets is the max. You got to win 3 to win the match. I think in set 5 it's 15. You just go to 15 in set number 5 if it goes 5 sets. All right, yeah, it is a school night. And most volleyball games are played on school nights. So Spartans win this point again, and it is 21-20. And the Lady Spartans are storming back once again. Can they do it in back-to-back sets coming down from significant deficits? Here we are, tied again, 21-21. It is a school night, and most of these volleyball games are played on school nights, so, you know, you don't want to keep people out all night. Football is on a Friday night. Varsity football is, you know, and that's a good thing, so you don't want to be playing too late. And especially these Baton Rouge girls have got to make their way back up I-10 tonight, you know, so you don't want to spend too long doing all this. All right, we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll come back with what might be the end of set 2. Acosta Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Visit them on Highway 431 in San. EA Volleyball is sponsored in part by the A-Plus Corporation, the sampling experts. Give them a call today at 225-644-5255. All right, here we go. We are back, Lady Spartans with the serve. We got Laborde and Mitchell and Howard and Quick and Gotro and Schust. And the Lady Spartans take the lead 22-21. That's their first lead in a long time. I think since maybe 9-8. Need to take some notes here. That one goes long, and we're tied at 22 again. Baton Rouge High will have the serve. So as a reminder, if Baton Rouge High wins this, then we are guaranteed 4 sets tonight, no matter who wins. And if the Spartans can pull a second one out, then they can win the 3rd set and get on out of here and make it an early night and get that homework done. There we go. And they're calling the point to the Lady Bulldogs. Yeah, it looked like that was not a clean hit there, unfortunately. 23-22, Lady Bulldogs lead, and there's the serve. That one goes long, and it's 23-all again. We are tied up. Just very competitive volleyball tonight. Both sets so far have seen the Lady Spartans fall behind 6, 7, 8 points. And both times I've seen them come back, it's 24-23. And now the Lady Spartans will serve to win set number 2. Coming back from a 7-point deficit in both. Here we go. Let's see. Back and forth, both teams. And that goes out in favor of the Lady Bulldogs, so it is 24-all. Next point wins. Lady Bulldogs have the serve. Oh, Gotro can't do anything with it. And set number 2 is in the hands of the Bulldogs here if they can win it. 25-24. You got to win by 2. Spartans will be scrapping here to take everything they can. All right. There we go. We're back to 25-all. So we will play until somebody's up by 2 here. Which, the way these sets are going, my goodness. Tune up. We got Howard, Williams, Grayson up front. We got Laborde. We have Richardson serving, and we got Schust. Spartans fight to keep it alive. Richardson gets it almost in the bleachers. They get it across. Oh, the Spartans keep it alive. What a play. What a play. Nice block. And the action continues. What great volleyball here by both teams here. Keeping that ball off the floor. My goodness. And the point goes to the Lady Spartans. What a job right there. Man, I don't know if you're a huge volleyball fan or not, but watching that is a lot of fun right there. You almost just want it to keep going, and see how long they can do this. Very impressive. Just great shots on both sides there that were quite improbable, but they happened. Lady Spartans with the block, and the Lady Spartans win set number 2. So far, let me get this right here. The Lady Spartans have fallen behind by at least 7 points in both of the first 2 sets, but have stormed back to win set 1 and set 2, 25-22, 27-25. So we're going to come back with what we hope is the third and final set of tonight's match. EA Volleyball would like to thank Florida Auto Title and Notary Services for their support this season. You can find EA Volleyball would like to thank Trash Rangers for their support this season. You toss it, we take it. Vadrines Portable Buildings is a sponsor of EA Volleyball. You can find them at vadrinesbuildings.com or give them a call at 225-673-3240. HMC Generators is a sponsor of EA Volleyball. Mighty like the Spartans. Call us today, 677-9060, or visit us at hmcgenerators.com. EA Volleyball is sponsored in part by Dutchtown Animal Hospital. You can find them at 13604 Eads Road in Prairieville. Give them a call, 677-9900, or visit them at DutchtownAnimalHospital.com. Airline Glass is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Check them out. 647-10. Precision Inspection Services is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Give them a call today at 744-7103. Preferred Loans is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Visit them at 12241 Roddy Road in Gonzales or give them a call at 644-0304. Mission Street Cafe, since 1997, has been serving the Ascension Parish community. Visit them on Highway 73 near Dutchtown. Give them a call, 673-9407. All right, we're back for set number 3. Between the Lady Spartans of EA and the Lady Bulldogs of Baton Rouge and Magnet High. Both older schools that have gotten new buildings in the last few years. Baton Rouge High, of course, iconic. Right there on Government Street in Baton Rouge. Just a classic, old school 1920s style brick schoolhouse. Looks like it could be a courthouse, Just beautiful buildings. They don't make schools like that anymore, But they did try to stay as true as they could to that architecture there with the rebuild of Baton Rouge High School. And, of course, EA has opened up its new building with a much more modern look on the outside. The inside, though, if you haven't been yet, you really need to go. I guess come since I'm here. You really need to come over here and see it because it is a tribute to the past of EA, while hopefully looking into the future, grounded in the present, but very much a tribute to the past of EA and Gonzales itself. I've told plenty of people that it feels like a museum with classrooms, and I think that's wonderful. And I wish more schools would do that to serve as repositories of the history of their communities. Because really, when you think about it, people are all over the place. When they're in a community, and some people leave, some people stay. They all go to school. They all go to school in communities. They grow up in town. They're going to school in town. And this is where that history is made. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And so if you haven't had a chance yet to stop by and see, come on down and see, because it is a wonderful, wonderful building. We're very proud of it. We're very happy to be able to be in it every day. It's truly a great, great facility. Of course, what you're looking at is the only original part of the school left. The gym is in the process of getting a $3 million makeover, but it will remain structurally. So we will always have a piece of 1966 with us here at EA. Lady Spartans go up 3-1 here in the third set. Now let's see if we can get a lead and keep a lead. I'm all for a good comeback. But let's not do 3 straight sets of coming back from 7 points down. let's go ahead and just lead one from start to finish. Four to 1 Spartans. And EA is on a roll here early in set number 3. All right, 5-1. Now it's 5-2. Baton Rouge High has the serve. Baton Rouge High in black tops with that green. Not sure exactly what you'd call that. It's not forest green. It's not Kelly green. It's somewhere in between. It's probably close to Kelly green. Yeah, somewhere in between there. Yellow trim. Lady Spartans in yellow tops with blue numbers and trim and black shorts. We're going to forgive them for that there. After Friday night, well, I guess they were wearing orange, but yeah, we've seen enough black and yellow here for a while. After that tough loss Friday night, of course, the Spartans have an opportunity to bounce back this week. Hopefully, they will be able to do that. Great life lesson. And congratulations to the Gators there. That was a tough game, a sloppily played game by both teams. But you know, even in those games where nobody's playing like they want to, somebody's got to win it. And the Gators did that. So congratulations to them. And we'll try it again next year. That'll be over at the pit, I would imagine. We've played the last 2 games at Spartan Stadium. It'll be at the pit next year. And then we don't know if it'll be 2 straight years at the pit or not. 7-3 Spartans. A lot of people don't understand how the districts work in all these sports, you know, and a lot of times most sports follow the football schedule, you know, in the order in which they play district teams. It doesn't always work out that way, and the districts aren't always set up that way, you know, but you know, every 2 years there's a new district, even if it's the same teams, a new district is formed, and when that happens, you kind of flip a coin. Districts do it all different ways, but you kind of flip a coin. Nice job there by the Lady Bulldogs. You flip a coin for home and away, and it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter who was home or away the year before. So a lot of times you get these back-to-backers, you know, like we were at the pit in 22, and then we were at Spartan Stadium in 23. Then you have a new district form. You flip the coin, and it's back to Spartan Stadium for 24. You know, well, it'll be the pit for 25. And after 25, a new district forms, and at that point, you know, it could be right back to the pit again. So it's very possible that we won't play another game. We won't play another EA Sandoval game on Burnside until 2027. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But that's the reality here. We know 25 will be at the pit. 26 has a 50-50 shot of being at the pit. So we'll see what happens. But it all evens out. It all evens out in the end. And the Lady Bulldogs here are on a little bit of a roll here. Spartans had an 8-3 lead. Now that is down to 8-6. As Baton Rouge High is having a pretty successful run here at serving. There's a serve. Lady Spartans watch it go by. It is long, and it's 9-6 EA here in set number 3. Remind you once again, Lady Spartans will be taking on Episcopal Thursday nights, October 24th. So you can make it to the gym for that one. That is senior night, where coaches Gilmore and Bartell and Boudreaux will acknowledge the contributions of the senior class in what may be their final home game here at 612 East Worthey. Got to check the schedule, and I don't have it in front of me, but I think it's the last scheduled home game, I do believe. Usually that's when senior night is played. So 10-7 now, Spartans. Spartans will serve it. So we're going to bring all that action to you Thursday, and that will include a good shot there of those seniors as they receive their recognition before the game. My goodness, 11-7. And the Lady Spartans are in control here in set number 3. Of course, they should be wary. They know what they've done to Baton Rouge High, who has led substantially in both sets 1 and 2. So EA should at no point in this set let up, that's for sure. Mitchell, Howard, and Richardson across the front right now. Nice soft touch by Howard. Just floated that one in there. That's beautiful right there. I feel like that's what I would do if I played volleyball. Just a nice, you look like you're coming in there to blast that thing and you just finger roll it on over there. That's beautiful. It's like some of those drop shots in tennis, you know, where you see the guy charge the net and just barely get it over. That's wonderful. All right, here we go. Lady Bulldogs trying to get that ball back over, and they don't. It is long. Spartans watched it go overhead and take a 6-point lead here in the third set, what very well may be the third and final set tonight, as the Lady Spartans looking to close this thing out in straight sets over Baton Rouge High. And that serve isn't going to cut it. And they'll go back to the Bulldogs. Spartans got a little lopsided here on defense, but Baton Rouge High could not take advantage and hits it wide. Had a golden opportunity there. We were sort of out of position, left a whole third of the court wide open there. And they tried to take advantage of it, but it just the geometry wasn't there for them. That one goes right between the outstretched hands of Courtney Grayson. And it's 14-9. Into the net, 15-9. Lady Spartans will take possession for serve. And right now we've got Laborde, we've got Grayson, we've got Richardson, Quick, Schust, and serving we have Howard. Laborde keeps it alive there. Grayson with the soft touch over the top. Baton Rouge High answers. Spartans another soft touch there. Lady Bulldogs handle it again, and Lady Spartans couldn't handle that volley, and it's 15-10. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. Stream dropped for a second there. We're on Ethernet. I'm not sure why that happened, but it did. Far be it from us to know all the mysteries of the internet. 16-13. Lady Spartans lead here in set number 3. Let's make it 17-13. All right, so we're going to take a little break here. EA Volleyball is sponsored in part by Horn of Plenty Health. Your health, our legacy. Jersey Mike's of Gonzales is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Visit them at 503 West Highway 30, Suite C. Give them a call, 451-40. All right, we are back. 19-13 Spartans. And let's make it 20-13. And Lady Spartans are in firm control. But that's all I'm going to say about that, because we have seen this before. The team leading by 7 points around this time has lost the first 2 sets. So let's just not bring that up anymore. Serve is up and over. Lady Spartans can't handle that one. It's 20-14. Lady Bulldogs will take the serve. So if the screen went orange for a little bit there, that wasn't Santa Maria hacking us there. That was me forgetting to extend the broadcast, and our camera stopped recording. So that's a problem there. That is a problem when you're trying to see a game. So 20-15, Lady Bulldogs lead. We got that fixed. We started a new recording, and we are back in action. Lady Bulldogs with the serve. Spartans keep it alive, get it over. It's blocked, and they can't handle the block, and it's 20-16. Man. Now we don't want history to repeat itself. $20-17. I'm just not going to say anything else for a little bit. See if that helps.
LeBoard's return is wide and too far as well. 20-19 now. I guess I'll start talking again. Maybe that might change something here. Williams, Richardson, Mitchell. There we go. All right. So it's 21-19. Let's see who else we got in here. We have number 3, Mackenzie Schuster. Now we have Ava Schuster, senior back in. We have LeBoard. We have Williams. It is 21-20. We've got Richardson. We've got Howard. And we've got Mitchell. Howard pounds the ball over. Great spike there. And it's 22-20 Spartans. A few more of those, and this is ball game. Lady Spartans are nearing it. Not going to say what they're getting close to, but we're going to take a little break, and we'll come back with what could be the conclusion of tonight's match.
DeLone Supermarket is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Acosta Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of EA Volleyball. Visit them on Highway 431 in Santa Monica, Louisiana, or give them a call today. Area code 225-644-4334. EA Volleyball is sponsored in part by the A-Plus Corporation, the sampling experts. Give them a call today at 225-644-5255.
All right, we're back. Lady Spartans looking to close this puppy out, 23-20. No pun intended there with the Lady Bulldogs in town. Bulldogs scramble to get that one back over, and they do. Lady Spartans do the same. And it's out. Bulldog advantage there. 23-21. Spartans lead set number 3. Spartans have a 2-0 advantage. Spartans get it over. So do Lady Bulldogs. Spartans once again. Nice job. Is that in? It is in. 24-21. Nice job. And the Lady Spartans are 1 point away from winning it 3-0. All right, girls, let's see. 7:48. Let's see if we can get this thing all done and be out here before 8 o'clock. That'd be nice. Plenty of time to get that homework done and be ready for another Tuesday at EA. And that one is hit long, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is your ball game. What an absolute, just an absolutely unbelievable game here tonight between the Baton Rouge High Lady Bulldogs and the EA Lady Spartans. If you just see it in the paper, it says 3-0, you know, and you're okay, well, it looks like EA took care of business. But EA came back from 7 points down in each of the first 2 sets and then almost surrendered an 8-point lead in set number 3. Excellent job by the Lady Spartans. And they moved to 17-18 on the season. They'll look to even that out Thursday night against Episcopal right here at 612 East Worthey. That will be senior night. We're going to be carrying that for you and we'll let you know all those details on social media. But until then, Lady Spartans go to 17-18. Lady Bulldogs fall to 14-10. Thank you for joining us tonight from 612 East Worthey. We'll be back Thursday night with more Spartan volleyball right here on EA TV Sports.